Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is Walid CZ from Montreal, Canada. Just a reminder that if you haven't read Alan's Grad Refugee book, go read it and also click out of this video because this video really have a lot of spoilers, okay? But for those who has read the book, which means a lot of you guys, because I know that you guys talk a lot about the book in the comments of my other YouTube videos, I'm gonna talk today about a more specific subject, which is children acting like having parents' behavior. So I know that you guys must be like, what is he talking about? But yeah, it's actually a really clear theme in the book. And just a reminder that you guys have a normal childhood, right? Your parents didn't ask you to do any rational decision or survival decision. But in the book, our characters doesn't have the choice to do so. So we're gonna start with Joseph's storyline. So if you guys remember, Joseph and his family are on a big boat to go to Cuba, right? But in the boat, Joseph's father really have like completely changed because his behavior has changed because of he came back from the concentration camp and he's like still in shock, okay? So when there's the doctor in the boat who's like start to check the patient, Joseph's father really start panicking. And Joseph is actually the only one who calm his father. And as bad as it sounds, he make him believe that he is still in the concentration camp and he needs to act normal and calm, otherwise he's gonna be like dead. But if you guys notice, it's really ironic that usually a parent is the one who calm down the child and not the other way around. But in the book, it's really Joseph that calmed his father and like took all of the precaution to calm him. So yeah, it really reminds a parenting behavior. Also, I made research on the internet and I found that the Department of Justice of Canada basically established list of skills that that really like reminds parents' behavior. So one of them is actually logically assuring the protection of the child. But in the book, Joseph is doing the same thing but with his sister, right? So at the end of the book, we learn that Joseph sacrificed himself for going to the concentration camp to save his sister. So if you guys like imagine another situation when there would only be a parent and a child, well, be logically the parents will just also sacrifice himself to save the children. But in the book, Joseph do the same thing, but instead it's his sister that he's protecting. But it is still a reminder of a really parenting behavior. Okay, so I hope that you guys like really understand what I mean by now. By that, also, I haven't drink water today, so I'm like really have problems talking normally, but that's okay. Okay, you guys, I'm gonna talk about Muhammad's storyline. So Mohammed also, I made links basically about also like what the Department of Justice meant like by the description of a parent, sorry, and uh, and really also Mohammed really touched that description of parenting because the website explained that you really need to use rationality all the time when you're parents. You need to make rational decision for your children. And when on the book the group is with a bunch of refugees. They fell from the boat because they have like hit a rock or something. So the family found themselves on the water with in the ocean with big waves, and they really have big change to drown. But when the boat is coming near them, the boat doesn't have a place anymore for them. That's what they said. And so Muhammad really take the rational decision to give Anna to the people on the boat. Even though it's a hard decision, it's really the rational one because Anna, who is a baby and small, really have higher chance to like drown if she was still in the ocean. So he really took the rational decision to give Anna back to them. Also, another essential like parenting trait, like ability, is basically to is being able to like separating your personal issues with the situation. And for example, like a parent who has depression or whatever doesn't have he doesn't have to show this in front of his children because it will affect the way that he's raising them. So in the book, in the situation, that they are. Mahmoud really doesn't have the choice to like hide his feelings away, because if he show his anger and his sadness to the family, his family like it's gonna slow them down, right? So for the good of the cause, Mohammed hides his feeling away, even though many times in the book, which is very normal, he said that he's so tired of the situation that he's very sad about it, and he's just so exhausted about everything. But he's really hiding that for the most part with his family, so that his family just can keep going and like surviving. Okay, so I'm a little bit I'm out of breath, but that's okay. I'm gonna continue with Isabel's storyline. This is for sure like the longest video that I've ever made. So I'm gonna go quicker. So basically for Isabel's storyline, uh, there's a term that exists for parenting that is called flexibility, which means that it's it's described the capacity of someone to adapt and find solution whatever the situation is. And this is really what Isabel is doing, because she's the one who finds solution in many situations. For example, when the family panic about leaving the country, she's the one who found guys by exchanging her trumpet and on the store, right? Also on the boat, many things happens, and she's also the one who finds solution. For example, when Lito fell off the boat, she's the one who is able to save him. And also, when the boat near Cuba starts sinking, she's also the one who finds a solution. So basically, Isabel is the one who finds solution by adapting to whatever the situation is, stop and thinking and save everyone. So this is really, really just a reminder that all of the characters has show parenting skills. And I'm not saying that the children really acted like parents and not became parents, but they really acted like parents. Like show, they really showed like very rational decision maturity, and really did things that really remind a lot of our parents or parents' behavior. So I just want to end with a quote of Mark Twain, who's like a famous writer. He said that a society of children cannot survive. And this is exactly why in the book the children are acting like parents, because it's the only way to survive. And it's a theme of the book as well. Okay, so I hope that you guys really enjoyed the video. I hope that everything was clear. And if you guys want more subject like that, don't forget to subscribe to my video and follow my YouTube channel, of course. I hope you guys have a nice day. Summer is coming soon. Enjoy. Goodbye, guys.